I got a pretty interesting product here today. This is from my friends at SNAN. It's SNAN. So that's SNAN. This is a tire pressure monitoring system. I wasn't sure how good it was going to work, to be honest with you, at first, because sometimes gadgets like this get kind of lost in translation on when they're being used. I was really pleased with this. It's very simple to use. When you get it, you might think it's going to be a little bit over your head, or you're going to have to take it to the mechanic or something. It looks a little confusing at first, and it's really not. I'll walk you through it. But first, it's going to come in a nice box, recyclable. It's got some information on the back, a little bit about the product number. It opens up, and inside you'll have a section that looks like this. That's the 4 tire sensors will be in each one of these 4, and then in the center is the cigarette lighter digital readout guy. It's going to be that one. So in the box you're going to get a warranty card, little thank you for purchasing, a little bit about the company, 30-day warranty, money back warranty. First 30 days of your purchase you're allowed to return the product for a full refund. 30 to 90 days if your product fails due to manufacturer's fault, we will replace the defective unit with a brand new one. So great to see. And there's also a 90-day to 18-month where they will replace defective units with a brand new one. It has a contact number, email on there, a little bit about the product, and you're going to want to fill out the back. Where'd you buy it, your email address, order number, and purchaser's name. So nice to see the little warranty card in there, pretty self-explanatory. And you're going to get a really detailed owner's manual. Sorry, mine's folded. It's going to show you step by step what everything is, and nice pictures. They pretty much go over everything. The different tire pressure alarms, what you can set them to, how to set them, etc., etc. It's pretty simple. When you read it, you'll see it's got nice big bold print. And you're also going to get a little bag with, there's going to be 4 of the gold washers and 4 of these little rubber black O-rings. Well, mine's got 1 of each missing, so I can show you how to use them. But that's the little bag you're going to get. You'll get another bag. Mine's empty, but it will have the sensor unit in it. This is what's going to be plugged into your cigarette lighter. You can see this end right here is for your cigarette lighter. It will have a piece of film on it, so you're going to want to remove that on the screen. And this is where you're going to get this part right here that lights up with the different tire. There, it's going to look like that. There's 2 different settings. You can have this is in a bar setting, which I don't use. I use PSI. It's very simple to switch these from bar to PSI. There's a button, I don't know if you can see it right there. And you'll just click and hold this, and it'll switch this. First you'll click and hold it for, I think 3 seconds or something, I held it. And you'll get into the menu. And in the menu you can change the PSI and the different ranges of how it's in a bar or a PSI readout. These are all 4 tires. And you can also change when the alarm sounds for low pressure, when it sounds for high pressure. And again, you're going to use the menu button on the side to click through the numbers. The high pressures like 30, I think 35 to 99. You know, you can put whatever you feel comfortable with setting the alarm, and a little alarm will go off when your tires are either low or high, depending on where you have the threshold set. So this is simple to use, and I thought it was really cool. They also give you a little USB port. So you can charge your phone while you're using this unit, because most cars have more than one of these auxiliary outlets for so-called cigarette lighters, but we use them for everything else. So one of them will be taken now with this unit plugged into it, and this just provides you with another way to charge your phone. You're also going to get this tool right here. I'll go over that in a minute. You can see it has a special key on it. This is one of the tire centers, and if you can see there, it's left front tire. Clearly marked on them. Each one is marked as such. This is the end that will go over your tire pressure, your stem on your tire itself. Inside here is a little battery, and that is when the tool comes in handy to use. So when you get the tool, you'll be able to open it like so, and it'll come in two pieces, and you'll see there's a pattern on this one and kind of a pattern on this one for holding and tightening. But this is going to be used to extract the battery if your battery goes bad. I think these last at least 2 years, I was told. So chances are you're going to be fine for a long time. But to change the battery when you get one of these, one of the sensors, like I said, they're all clearly marked. This is the left front. You'll pop off this cap right here. Simply pops off. And then you'll see the little gear in there all around this. That is for this. So you'll put it inside it. Put the other one on top of it. If I could put it right. And it's going to look like that when you go to unscrew it. And it's real simple. And you just unscrew it, and inside is your battery itself. I will unscrew one for you to show you. It's very simple to use. It's just hard to show you in the video. I think I got it now. I have it loosened up enough to where you can see the bottom part is unscrewing now. And inside there is your battery. And there's also a little O-ring around there. It's a little black ring. And that is what I was showing you earlier. Try and put it on my finger. If your ring is bad inside there, you just replace it with one of the 4 they give you. It's in the bag, like I said, with the other lug nut, hex nuts. But yeah, that's simply how you change the battery. To put it back on, you just replace the cover back and use the same tool that we used earlier to replace it. So they did a really good job. I like how this all works and comes apart. Say I put a new battery in, you'd simply screw this back together and grab your gear looking piece, put it back on there, and then you'll tighten it back up with these two the same way you did the first time. So very simple to use that part. The sensors themselves, like I said, you are provided 4 of them, 1 for each tire, and they are clearly marked on them. Left rear, right front, right rear, and you saw the other one that is the left front. Now these will go right on the tire itself. You'll spin on the washer first. You'll remove the cap first, I guess I should say, from the stem on your air valve. I could probably bring their other picture up. This is the lock nut right there, the hex nut. So you'll remove first your stem cover that comes with the car, whatever you have on there. You'll screw this all the way down the stem. Insert this so this end goes into the tire stem itself. And screw this lug nut or hex nut back up to where it touches this. And then you will use another tool they give you, which is to go over this whole unit and to tighten the nut. You can see it has the nut shape right here, which this clearly fits into, like so. And then you'll just tighten it. And it's very simple. They allow you a good bit of distance between, and that's to tighten this the washer all the way back up, or the hex nut. And it's very simple. It's a little bit hard to dictate it in terms of how you do it, but basically this nut will be screwed up to this, and then this, but it'll be the bottom, because this goes right over your valve stem itself. Then this will be like this, and it holds it securely so it won't fall off your car. So very, very simple to use. It's a lot easier to use than it is to sit here and tell you how to use it. I'll bring up some of their pictures. There's everything you get. The 4 air valve stem covers, the main unit that goes in your cigarette lighter. This one pretty much just shows you all the pictures of it. Same thing. There's all 4 of them. This is the end that goes on your valve stem. There's the box with everything in it. Owner's manual. Your 2 tools. Hex nuts. Or rubber washers or seals. Which I didn't have to use them yet. I haven't replaced the batteries either, but I've had mine apart, I think 3 times for reviewing purposes, and nothing has happened to the washer. This is just a readout of what it's going to look like on your car. You can see that one of his tires, or 2 of them actually, are down low, so the alarm's going off. So just a quick reference to how it's gonna be. It's visible and audible, so it does make an alarm sound. This unit I thought was reasonably priced for the safety you're getting out of it at $89.99 at Amazon.com. It's just nice to know that I sometimes have a tire that always seems to be a little bit low on air, and I'm never sure if it's how I'm parked or if I'm sitting on a stone. But this will take the guesswork out of that. You get a nice digital readout of each tire. There's a fast leakage alarm, again visible and audible. There's a temperature alarm, and that's high temperature and low temperature. The water, you can have it like I said, you can get the readout on the digital display in the bar manner or in PSI. As I said, I used PSI. One thing I didn't like is the temperature readouts are only in Celsius. I guess that's fine for some, but I'm in the United States and in Pennsylvania, and we don't use Celsius very much. But that's, it's not a big factor to me. I'll open up some more product details, see what else they say about it. It's just about the weight and stuff like that. We don't really care about that. They're light enough to where they don't set your tires off. They won't make your tires out of balance or anything like that. So I had no problems with it. I have 2 sets of these, and I'm using one pretty much, I guess 30 days I've had it on the car, and never a problem. You got different monitor specifications. The working temperature is minus 20 degrees Celsius to 80 degrees Celsius. The output voltage is DC 12 because you're hooked up to your battery to 24 volts. The working temperature is minus 20 to 80 degrees Celsius. The pressure is in bars from 0 to 87 psi. They have some accuracy stuff on there. I don't really understand all that. So in the package you are going to get the tire pressure monitor, which is this guy right here. This is what you will plug into your Cigarette lighter once again. It's got a nice size screen, doesn't interfere with, you know, it's not real blindingly bright or anything like that, so you won't have any problems with driving at night with it. You're also going to get the sensors, which are all these guys, clearly marked left front, right front, etc. You will get the opener tool, which is the one that looks kind of like a spigot for a outdoor hose or something. But yeah, it's very easy to separate these two. It comes in one piece, and mine's starting to separate because I like leaving it open a little bit. But very easy to use tool. You're going to get the hex wrench, which is on the other side of this when you open it. This, I guess, is actually considered the hex wrench, because this is the one you tighten the hex bolt up to the tire sensor itself. You're going to get 4 hex nuts and 4 rubber O-rings. Those are going to be in your package. It's basically a tool. I mean, you don't have to use any of your regular home tools for this product, which I loved. It's kind of simple to put on and everything, to put each sensor on. Honestly, I thought there was going to be more to this, as in the installation. I thought, oh no, I'm going to have to take it to my mechanic and pay $50 an hour for him to put on some sensors, but it's not like that. It's very simple. They work right off your valve stems, you know, that every car has, unless you don't have wheels on your car, I guess. But you get the point. It's very simple to use. $89.99 from my friends at SNAN. I also have another product from them, which is a car jumper box, which, let me click on their link. If you click on their link right here, their name, it will open up a new page to their other products. And I have also this, which is a power inverter. Or no, I'm sorry, I don't, that's not it. It's a car jumper box. There, this is it right here. This is a really cool product also. Charges your phones, it jump starts your car with one push of a button. So you're going to want to click on their link and check out some more of their products. I think they're very reasonably priced. I have checked other prices of these sensors that are similar to this, and as far as installation and everything, and they were at least $10 to $25 higher in price. So you can check around for yourself, and you're going to end up coming back here. So check out my friends at SNAN. It's a really great product. It also has USB interface. I didn't use that yet, so I can't really say how well that works. I thought it was a great product. You can't pay enough for safety, in my opinion, and I've seen a lot of accidents in my 49 years that were caused by low tire pressure, and even one time a high pressure deal where the tire actually blew out. Because sometimes when you're out and you're putting in some air, you know, you think your tire's low and you put in a little too much and your ride's all messed up, then your gas mileage is a mess, the tire wears wrong. This will pay itself off in probably 3 months, if not before that. It's a great product. It really does work. I had no issues whatsoever with installation, and I am not a mechanic, nor do I play one on TV. But yeah, I'm not very car savvy. I know how to put gas and oil in and whatnot, but this was pretty simple. It's pretty straightforward. I pretty much did everything right off their instructions, off their owner's manual, and I had no issues. I don't see any issues with changing the battery, to tightening up the unit itself, to setting my temperatures where I want them. It's just a great product. It's a great peace of mind to know that, you know, you have all your tire pressures right at the glance of an eye, right at, you know, at the digital readout. So, great product. Really had fun using it. Still enjoying it. Great peace of mind. $89.99, Amazon.com. Search for my friends at SNAN, that's SNAN, and then just put in some tire pressure monitoring system, and that will get you a search right to their link. But I will also provide you with a link in my video. It'll be right below the video in the description, and also on my website there will be a link to purchase the product. So when you go to my website, check out the review there. Our social media buttons are there, so if you could please like and follow us. And if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, that way you'll get email notifications whenever I post a new video. And on my website, we give away products all the time. And the only way to win one is to like and follow us. And we announce product giveaways through YouTube. So you're going to want to be subscribed to my YouTube channel. That way you'll get an email alert whenever I post a video review or a product giveaway. So you don't want to miss out on the free goodies coming up very soon. Also, I do a lot of promotional codes on my website, and I also post a YouTube video of that. So there's one active right now, I believe, and hopefully there'll be more coming up where companies want to have a promotional product discount, and that's how we post them, is through YouTube. So just go ahead and subscribe. Check out my friends at SNAN on Amazon.com. $89.99 for this product. It's well worth it. I gave it 5 stars. I will see you guys on the next one.